What up, Bushwick? What up, Brooklyn?
Of course, 0 drop frames now. Get my mouth. Get my mouth.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Yeah. Pookie, what's good, baby? Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if we should clap it up, but we do want to give a very special shout out to Altice, Optimum, whatever service you want to call it.
I definitely dropped the ball, man.
I'm tired of it. Like when you pay for a service, if you pay for a service, whether it's cell phone, internet, whatever it is, if you pay your bill on time, especially if you pay your bill on time before the due date, and the shit don't work.
But this is what happens when you have Metro PCS.
Congratulations, you played
that's
yourself.
what it feels like, right? That's what it feels. I feel like I got Metro PCS home internet service. I don't know. But I still have a little bit of tech support skills left in me. I was able to resolve the issue, but it still goes without saying that their box sucks.
Yeah, they definitely. I always hated Optimum. When I had them, they were dirt, bro. Like for sure. I when they came into my building and that shit changed and they had once they said Fios, I was like, I'm up in there.
Oh,
they don't have Fios.
Yeah,
do you?
no. If they did, I definitely would
sign me up.
I would.
But I think
although their customer service is
Fios customer service is terrible. Bro.
Yes, it is.
But
it's by far the worst. It is actually officially the worst.
And you gotta pay for pretty much everything. But your service is better than this BS.
After this internet service, I'm gonna enjoy this this little
By the way, that's number 2.
Palo Ready.
By the way, number 2.
I might be going on number 3 behind
this.
Oh
my God! Damn, can I get a sip?
3.
By the way, I'm banned from drinking here.
Yes.
After the episode, I don't know, what was that 27, 28? That's it.
Josh is no longer allowed to consume any alcohol beverage during the podcast production.
I thought it was before the podcast. Now it's during shit. New rules, everything.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I definitely did. All right, how was your week?
If Josh says he can handle it,
you're a liar.
That is not no. We're not doing that.
You try to go to a party after work and come here.
Facts.
I was gone.
I feel like we should be holding turkey legs. This is like the pre-Thanksgiving.
Oh shit, this is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Are we even gonna have it next week? The Thanksgiving
Probably not, because I'm gonna feel like a stuffed turkey. I'm gonna feel like a stuffed turkey next week.
So this might be a 2-week hiatus.
I'm gonna have leftovers immediately after I finish my first plate, and then when I wake up in the morning for breakfast, I'm having leftovers.
We should probably
again.
do a show Wednesday.
With leftovers.
We should probably
leftovers.
We should probably do a show Wednesday prior to everything.
Wednesday evening.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You see, Josh, I don't know if I mentioned this before.
I work too.
But I work.
I'm working Wednesday too.
I work. And no. Real talk though. I run a program after. I stay after with the kids. Gotcha. So Wednesdays we gonna be chilling, listening to tunes.
He got an alcohol anonymous for the kids.
Yeah, no, that's not funny. That is not funny, Josh. That is not funny. No.
All right.
Come on.
All right, let's get straight to it. So last week we talked about the Chiefs and Giants game that you attended in KC, which is a lot doper than what I did. So this week, my nephew came out from Florida. Shout out to Brandon. He would be here, but obviously we're an hour late. So I don't even think anybody's going to join us. But it doesn't matter. We talk our shit.
I disagree, sir. I think we're going to be joined regardless.
Hopefully. We'll see. But I was in the Jet game versus the Bills.
Okay.
And I must say, I don't remember anything.
Oh, it was another one of those?
Yeah, but I was... Yeah, all right, hold on.
Another one of those, bro?
You got to relax.
No, hold on. The game started at 1. My cousin, who set everything up, he's like, "Yo, you got to be there." I got a picture. Show the picture.
So hold on. So the game, yes. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta get that up.
The game started.
The game started at 1.
So we go over there. He's like, "Yo, I want everybody to be there by 8:30." So of course, Puerto Rican time.
That means like 9:30 or maybe even 10 o'clock,
but he wasn't
depending on who you rolling with.
We get there at 9:30.
Okay.
He's already down a liter of whiskey.
A liter.
A liter of whiskey gone. Bye.
Not to the face.
Well, there's other people there. So
I was gonna say, there's no way that's to the face, bro. Come on.
So he downs a liter. So we get there. So it's like it's catch up mode. So we start going in. Oh my god.
So hold on.
And I'm over here. I'm screaming because
there goes. I hope I'm not cutting anybody off. Okay, I'm not.
Everybody's but look.
Everybody's in there.
Look.
Matter of fact, you see. I see a beer there.
The most important person you see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So look at the most. So I'm in Jets territory. I'm all billed out.
I mean, I see another Bills fan there.
Yeah, that's my man E, man. My man E got the Bills hat on.
And I see somebody properly dressed in black to R.I.P. the season for the Jets.
He had a black. Well, he had a black jersey, Jet jersey.
Yeah.
With his name on it.
Yeah, that would be accurate. That would R.I.P. That would be accurate.
Yo, I wish you guys were there. So. So I'm there and I'm screaming, New Jersey Jets.
Well, I could have been there, Josh, if you told me ahead of time.
You don't like these teams. Why would I tell you?
Whoa, no, wrong. I would have went just for the experience.
Yeah. Dude, so all right, next time, for sure. We're doing it again next year. We already planned it. Same guys will do more. I was saying New Jersey Jets. And they were like, why the fuck are you saying New Jersey Jets? I said, well, you guys are. I said, the only team that plays in New York. Your Giants fall in that same category.
Yeah, I know, but this
only New Yorkers would be stupid enough to say we're a New York team and you play Jersey.
All right,
the Bills are the only team that plays in New York.
They're not the only ones. Okay, so you're gonna say that about the Golden State Warriors?
They play San Francisco.
Yeah,
they say Golden State, but they play San Francisco, which is the bad.
But I'm just. My point is, all these teams don't exactly play.
Isaac. There's not a team.
The Detroit Pistons do not play in Detroit.
They play in Michigan, though. You play in a different state, dude.
Bro.
No, don't try. No.
Oh, my God.
Do not try to water it down. Your team plays in a different state.
All right. He's saying this.
Your team plays
they're the Buffalo Bills.
They're in New York.
They could be the New York Bills, too, bro.
Don't matter, but they're New York. They're physically playing in New York. Your team and their team are playing in Jersey. What other team is named New York and is playing, or any other state? Name one professional team that says, this is the thing. We're from Brooklyn.
Hey,
wait a minute. Manhattan.
Wait a minute.
Get the fuck out of here.
I take offense to that.
Shut up, my man. He's in the building.
Pay your bills. I take offense to that. I pay my bills. It's not my fault Optimum sucks.
My man,
I have a zero balance.
Right there, Lozat, that's my man right there. He's on with the Bills hat. Shout out to him. Clap it up for him.
The Bills hat, okay. All right.
Clap it up for him.
Is he a real
The only one that came with the balls to the...
Is he a real Bills hat? That's, get the hell out of here, bro. What the hell's he wearing? He should have went over there with his cowgirl's attire.
Nah, he was trying to show me support because he knew I was going to be Dolo. I'm a Niners fan, but I like the Bills my second team.
No.
So that's why. But I'm a really diehard Niners
I would have went with a Mets hat, with a Giants hat like an asshole.
I know you would have. But you would have been in the right stadium, though.
Yes.
The New Jersey Giants.
Oh, here we go.
New Jersey Giants.
Here we go.
Either way, I had a great experience. Oh, man, hopefully he had a great experience. I don't remember much. I mean, actually, I don't remember the game. I remember the experience.
Did E partake in the drinking also?
What?
So hold on. So you guys started consuming.
All right. So we were drinking. We started drinking at like around 9:30.
Okay.
And my man E, I must say, he was drinking me from the beginning. So we had beers on the block. We get there, then we start drinking liquor. So the game starts at 1. By 1, we already felt nice.
Okay.
So we went inside, whatever. We're drinking. E actually sat somewhere different. But the game ends at 4, and it's already dark now. So we start hanging out. We start hanging out in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, wildin'.
Oh, dude, we didn't leave until about 7, 8 o'clock. We had coolers full of beer.
First of all, I want to say thank the good Lord that all of you guys made it back safely.
Well, the driver wasn't drinking.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't doing.
Right.
He was doing something else. We don't get into it. But he was clearly.
He said he was doing something else.
He was clearly wide awake.
Yeah,
Like, he was doing
all right.
But he wasn't drinking.
He was not missing anything.
No. He was,
All right.
Yeah, he was.
Fair
He
enough.
had a lot of boogers. But that's what
Fair
I'm saying.
enough.
Either way, great time. I don't know if it was as good as Isaac's trip because Isaac's trip was a whole weekend. You had to see what this guy was eating. Like he was like.
I mean, yeah, it's
It was
always
crazy.
about the food.
I'm still gonna hate
whenever
him
we go.
forever for making me. I bought a whole outfit to shit on him, and then he wants to cancel the show. And
Do you want me to
and
put
then
the
he wants
outfit
to come
back
back
up?
and he wants to make fun
Josh
of me.
wants me to put the
Say,
outfit
no,
back
we don't
up.
want to do that.
First of all,
Don't do that.
can I critique one thing? Who is the photographer of this photo? Because you suck, my friend.
I think he has a Samsung.
How hard is it to tap the screen? Tap the screen and focus in on everyone. Everyone looks blurry. This looks like an iPhone fucking 3.
I think it's an Obama phone.
Yeah, that's what it's the Metro PCS phone.
He took it off the Obama phone.
Like, bro, tap the screen and focus on everyone. You can't even see everyone.
Whatever, bro.
Matter of fact, you know what? This rings true, though. It rings true because I'm sure that the photographer was probably down a few.
Oh, my God, yeah. I think we were the last.
He's like, what are you talking about? Everybody
To
wasn't
be very
focused.
honest with you, I don't know if E could co-sign this. I think we were the last ones to get there. That's why the bottles were done. I mean, it was more bottles, it was more booze.
He was like, everybody
like-
isn't focused.
Everybody was-
isn't focused. What are you talking about?
Everybody, it's like, I thought this was a great picture.
It's a great photo. It would have been even better if you could actually see
It's
everyone.
a great photo, but it looks like it was taken 4 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like it was. Oh, man. He said, is that a Chad Pennington jersey? Oh, shit.
Is that Mark Sanchez?
Yeah, exactly. Is that a Mark Sanchez
What the
jersey?
fuck is that? All right. Well, that was my experience, man. Hopefully we do it again next year. All right, Isaac can definitely.
Yes. Give me a heads up. I definitely
sure,
go to
for sure.
stuff like that.
Um,
That was like me pulling up at the Knicks game. It was I was invited. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going.
Actually, that's like you with the Mets game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go. I love sports, bro. I'm going to Survivor Series on Sunday. I don't watch-
Wrestling
I'm not,
is fucking.
I'm not a
super
wrestling dude.
but it's entertaining.
Yeah,
Wrestling
I'm
is
not a
entertaining.
wrestling dude. But I was like, yo, bro, you going? I'm going.
I'll be super lost.
I'm upset though. Yeah, I'm upset though
upset.
because this shit ends like at 11 o'clock at night, bro.
You going Sunday?
I'm old. That shit's way past my bedtime.
Where is it? The Barclays?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's fucking
It's
down
not
the
that-
block, dude.
It's not that bad, but it's like I'm gonna pay for it.
That's
when I go to
down
work.
that block, bro. Like you gotta literally.
I'm
drive-
old when I'm complaining
He's talking about a
leaving.
20-minute
Yeah,
drive.
I
Like,
know,
oh my god,
I
I'm
know.
living. You're not like in the fucking Meadowlands or fucking Izod or.
That's how you know you
MetLife.
get old.
Like,
That's how you know you
no,
get
it's
old.
20 minutes away. He's like, yeah.
Gets out at 11
It's
o'clock.
at 11. Yeah, but
You
you're
might,
around
as
the
well,
corner.
you might as well have said 2 a.m.
Get the
Like,
fuck-
what? 2 a.m.?
Old ass,
What the
man.
hell?
Old ass man. All right, let's move on. Football. So, I just want to talk about the elephant in the room. That everybody, it's not the elephant in the room. I guess it's out in the open now. Everybody's saying the Pats are like, with Henry going down, Casey's defense being terrible. Now all of a sudden, now the Pats are the favorite to go to the Super Bowl.
So, this is the thing, right? Because you have to fill time every day, all day. What's the topic of the day, right? So, obviously, that shouldn't have been the topic. The Pats, although they played great, they did what they were supposed to do. What should have been the topic of the day was how awful the Falcons looked.
Yeah, but they suck. They're not an elite team.
There's a difference between sucking and
You better pause that.
like what they played.
You better just pause that.
Listen.
No, you better just pause that. There's a difference between sucking and anything after that is crazy inappropriate.
So there's a difference between playing like and then just being absolute garbage. They had 2 backups coming, and then they each throw a pick also. It was just terrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but that offensive line is dirt. They couldn't keep this guy up at all.
And
then the
that's really more
And then the Falcons'
Belichick
defense,
game plan.
in defense of the Falcons, just watching the game, they got to Mac Jones a lot too.
They definitely have performed the last 3 weeks. I understand why everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, but let's be real. They're talking about him right now. The minute they lose the game, it's like it goes out the window. Now, do I think shit could get interesting
Let me ask you a
if the
question.
Bills don't do what they're supposed to do?
Can they beat
shit
the,
could get interesting.
Can they beat the Bills in the playoffs? If you
Can
had to
they
get-
beat the
if you-
Bills in the playoffs? You have to say yes because of the coach. Do I think the Bills are the better team? Yes. But do I think that it's like they are who we thought they were?
I think it all depends on the development of Mac Jones. If Mac, he's been playing good. He's been solid.
But I think you're
But
forgetting
I don't know if
Bill's not gonna let the game come down to him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if being solid is gonna get it done. Because say what you want, Baltimore has been underachieving, but you don't want to in the playoffs.
You think they've been underachieving? I think they blew that game last week. That was it. I think they've been exactly what they should
Cincinnati, be. Cincinnati beat them. They blew some other bullshit ass games. They've lost some games that they shouldn't have lost.
They lost games that they shouldn't. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. And they probably won games that they shouldn't have won either.
Kansas City's defense looked terrible.
I think it's way too early to start picking.
All of a sudden, Mahomes is not the best quarterback in the league.
Nobody thought Tampa was realistically the team to beat, right? All of a sudden, they look like world beaters in the playoffs.
Hold on. And they shouldn't have beat Green Bay. In the playoffs, Tom Brady threw 3 fucking intros.
2 Super Bowls. Giants should not have won those Super Bowls. It's about who gets hot in the playoffs. So it's way too early.
Who gets hot going into the playoffs?
Yeah, it's
the Niners got hot going into the playoffs.
Way too early. But do I believe Bill Belichick will love nothing more than to be tied with Tom Brady again? And you brought it up.
Well, brings us to my next topic.
Yeah.
TB12 versus Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I
think that would be the biggest Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. And then with the hip hop
viewed.
I mean, yeah, viewed.
Highest viewership, absolutely. And
then with Dr.
And
Dre
if it's this, I was thank
you.
Oh my God, thank you.
It's a fucking win.
I was just gonna say that. I said when you add in the halftime show, that is epic for anyone that is our OG age. That is definitely the way to go. If this Super Bowl were to happen, which is it's looking somewhat
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, yeah.
Possibility.
I think it definitely would be the highest watch.
For sure, easily.
Now, is it a little bit of an East Coast bias? But because they're playing against each other.
Because the
storyline.
Biggest. Yeah, the storyline.
Like
I said,
biggest game on.
That's why I put TB12 versus the Patriots. TB12 versus Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
It's like, this would be crazy. This would be, and you know what's funny? The Patriots, when they played Tampa Bay this year, the Patriots were heavy underdogs, and they actually were in the game.
And they were in the game.
End.
So hold on,
very end.
Who wins? Super Bowl. Who wins?
If that happens,
yeah.
I think I'm going with the Pats.
I'm inclined to agree with you only because if you give Bill Belichick a second chance.
Well, it's not. I'm basing it solely on the fact that
he's got Tampa.
The first game,
he's got Tampa. He's saying Tampa. No. I mean, you can see either or winning, but I'm not gonna lie. I think.
But that first game, and Belichick doesn't know what he has in the quarterback. Belichick doesn't know what he has in the team. He's still trying to get it together, right? And it was that close.
Yeah.
Now you give him 18 weeks later, 19 weeks later.
Yeah. But that was a home game, sir.
Yeah, but
that was a home. No. It's not easy to play in Foxborough.
I understand.
It's not easy to play in Foxborough, and then with all the emotion that Brady's got in that game.
But you give him that much time to get it. Now he knows his team. Now they already. I like Belichick's chance. I just like that. I like the chance.
I hear you.
But don't get me wrong. Like it could go both ways. Tampa Bay still, but I don't think Tampa Bay makes it to the Super Bowl. I got Green Bay going, but that's me.
I mean, ideally,
they've been winning games, and Aaron Rodgers hasn't been good.
I mean, not only that,
he has been good. He hasn't been great.
We would love to see Aaron Rodgers get another ring. I mean, if anybody deserves a second ring, geez, good Lord.
But if you look at their wins, Aaron Rodgers hasn't had a great game yet. He's been a good quarter. And I'm sorry to say this, he's been a game manager for the most part. Yeah. He hasn't had this 400-yard game, 3 or 4 touchdowns. It's been 180, 250, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's been game managing.
They can't keep it together, though.
I don't know. I like it. And their running backs are great. They got 2 really good running backs. I mean, they should have got – I think Odell probably should have went there. But we talked about that last week.
Yeah. How's that working out, by the way?
Dude, but you know what happened? If you watch the game, this is not part of the topic, but if you watch the game, they threw 2 times to him. But when San Francisco, once San Francisco got ahead of them, like 17-zip, they had to start implementing the game plan. So Odell didn't know the playbook, so they just took him off for the whole game. He only had 2 targets.
I get that, But I guess Stafford didn't know the playbook either.
Oh, Stafford played like.
I told you.
Listen,
bro, he's not the answer.
Lamar looked,
I get why they made the trade.
Oh, we forgot. We talking about Lamar.
He's not the answer.
They lost to Miami last week, dude.
Yeah.
He looked terrible.
I know.
So you know, people have bad.
He was probably partying. It happens, bro. He was out on live. Yeah, he was out on live.
I think he's from out there too.
I mean,
I think definitely
either way, you could get caught up in Miami. I would know.
Welcome to Miami.
I would know. I would know why receivers on the boat chilling. I would know.
Yeah, boy.
I would know.
Yeah, but
morons.
Anyway, moving on. All right. Anything else in football? I don't know.
Football wise, what's coming up this week?
Well, Dallas is playing KC.
What is coming up?
Dallas is playing
week,
KC.
Sir?
It just came out that Amari Cooper is in a COVID protocol.
Does it make a difference though? The way Dallas looked last week, I don't know if that makes.
He
didn't
do shit. He didn't do shit, and they got Gallup back, so it probably doesn't.
I need to see the schedule because I want to know if I should even bother watching Red Zone this week.
Oh, there's some good games on this week.
We're gonna find out right now. We're gonna find out right now.
I have the schedule right in front of my face. There's really good games on.
Packers Vikings. That's a must win for the Vikings.
Yeah. I mean, the game of the week is 49ers in Jacksonville.
Eagles Saints should be entertaining also. Eagles Saints should be entertaining
for sure,
also.
Especially the way Eagles been playing. Buffalo Indianapolis is probably the most underrated game of the week. Carson Wentz looks like he's back to his old ways.
I don't think that game is underrating because I think the Bills really need this win.
I think the Bills need more than
and I think the Colts can pull an upset. So
the thing is that so the Bills are in first place right now with the Pats on right behind them. Indianapolis is behind Tennessee, and Tennessee's not losing.
Yeah, you called it. There's some interesting games.
Yeah,
Raiders, Bengals.
Seattle, Arizona. Seattle, Arizona's going to be good.
Whoa. Cowgirls and Chiefs. That's going to be good. That's the game of the week.
That's why I have the game of the week.
That's going to be good, bro.
Dude, everybody's healthy in your Giants team. You know that, right? Saquon's back. Galladay's back.
And?
It's Monday night. And they off a bye week. Listen, dude.
Josh?
Stay off the weed.
It's not the listen. It's a everything problem for the Giants. From the scheme to the coaching.
The New Jersey Giants got a chance, dude. Right?
Here we go with the New Jersey
Giants got a chance.
Here we go with the New Jersey.
I don't think
Giants.
they're gonna win, but I think they got a chance. But the New Jersey Giants, we won't get into it because I don't want to break your heart. We'll talk about it next week.
Don't worry about breaking my heart. I know that my team sucks. I'll be there to kick you when you're down with the Niners or the Bills.
I think we got. Well, the Bills are a better team this week, but the Niners got like 5 losses too. The Niners got 5 losses.
Yeah, but the Niners weren't supposed to be good.
Actually, we were supposed to be good.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody believes in that quarterback.
The quarterback went to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
And?
Nah, Ice. No, that's not
only porn stars believe in Jimmy G. That's it.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna move on to get over football. You agree with the? Let's get into baseball. You agree with the MVP winners? So whoever doesn't know, Bryce Harper won it for the NL.
And Showtime.
And
Showtime. Showtime won it.
Shohei won it for the.
You could just start calling him the show.
He gotta stay healthy.
He does have to stay
healthy. And the hype was crazy. They said he's going to throw 200 strikeouts and hit 50 home runs. I think he got close to the home runs.
Let me tell you right now. Listen, if you got a full healthy season, you better believe
I think if they were in the playoff hunt, then they would have.
Yeah. I think that's the thing people realize. They didn't allow him to play as much as he should have. So I think he definitely can hit the 200 strikeouts. He showed he could. I'll take. I think 40 bombs and 200 strikeouts is more
out of this world.
Yeah, it's out of this world.
But I think he was like 9-2 with like 160 or 170 strikeouts. Like he was still there.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He wasn't
like his season was so crazy.
It was a dynamic season. It might go down as one of the best seasons of all time.
It was gonna take Guerrero getting the Triple Crown to even make it a close race.
Oh, shout out to Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah.
Man. Junior.
Shout out to Junior.
He changed his position. He went from third base. Last year,
which, first of all, my man at third Like,
he was super
the way his
dirt.
The way that, speaking as somebody that's shaped like a Syracuse Orangeman, the way that his body is set up, he's not set for
No,
dirt.
but the thing is that
he looks bigger than Panda. That wasn't gonna work.
But he came into the league, right? He was the biggest hype, clearly, and clearly deserved it.
Yeah.
Hit a couple home runs in the beginning, and third base didn't fit right for him.
It
And
never was.
He might be a bust.
No, so that's the thing, especially when you're into like prospect hunting. They knew from day one he wasn't staying at third. Like, they were trying. You don't want to kill the hopes of a young prospect. You want him to keep trying, but they knew there was no way in hell he was staying at third. Everybody knew it. It's like Miguel Sano. Although Miguel Sano, I will argue, is actually a slightly probably better defender.
But he's been there longer too.
It's just it wasn't happening.
But Miguel Sano was forced into first base. Don't get it twisted, because they had him at
'cause they
third.
had Donaldson,
then they put him
and
at put
yeah.
him at DH.
Yeah.
And then they ended up getting probably the best DH in the league. What's his name? Cruz. They got
Cruz,
Dustin Cruz.
yep.
So he had to play first, and so he developed into it. But either way, Shohei definitely deserved it. Shout out to him having one of the probably the greatest years.
No, it's the greatest baseball season that we've ever witnessed.
Well, one of them.
No, it is the greatest baseball season.
Miguel
we've ever
Cabrera's
witnessed.
Triple Crown was crazy.
I understand.
That was crazy.
You just said the man had 170 strikeouts and 40 bombs.
Yeah, it's different, but you can't take away from a Triple Crown. Triple Crown is the hardest thing to do in baseball.
Bro,
he does
something you've never ever seen.
Okay, we can agree to disagree. Shit,
You've seen it before?
no, I haven't.
You got to be crazy.
Whatever. Anyway,
The man was a positive WAR on both sides of the ball. What more do you want? Apparently, he wants to see.
I don't know. He said a positive WAR. I don't even know that site.
Yeah, Judge came in third, but who the hell cares? I mean, seriously.
Oh my God, who the hell
Just means you
cares?
gotta pay him more money.
No, third place was irrelevant. Actually, you're right. Third place does.
I can't see them.
What do you mean?
Move this over.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does mean. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're definitely right there.
You gotta pay him
It
more.
does mean that's going to cost the Yankees a
It's gonna-
little bit more money. But to be honest, it was going to cost money no matter what. It's a tough situation for the Yankees. Let me tell you right
We'll
now.
get into the Yankees in a second.
Yeah.
All right. Well, talking about Shohei Ohtani, he's getting some help now in the pitching. What do you call it? Pitching?
He did. Jose Pete, I feel you. He had 52 bombs, but literally, Showtime season was so crazy that
Hold on.
And
Jose,
Vladdy's.
do I know this person?
No. What?
Jose, are you on drugs, dude?
Stay off the weed.
Is he talking about he was even in the conversation with Shohei?
No. He was just saying that he had 50. Did he have 50? He had 52 bombs. No way. I don't remember
He had
him having
62
52
bombs. He was not in the conversation for MVP. You talking about third place
Jesus.
votes?
Did
He shoulda
Judge get that hot at the end? I
Judge
didn't
should have
realize
got
that.
no place votes.
No, get the hell out of here. Come
No
on.
place votes. Shohei should have been if he wasn't unanimous.
He was unanimous. He was absolutely unanimous.
No, I think Vlad got some.
No, he was absolutely unanimous. First place.
Votes?
Yep. He
There
got
you
all
go.
of
So
them.
then he said third place. They said third place votes.
I said that Vladdy had to get the Triple Crown just to even make it close. That's how crazy Showtime season.
I apologize. I was about to say. I hope that. Yeah, I apologize. My bad, Jose. I apologize. I jumped out the building. My bad.
But I want to see Judge's numbers because
Who cares
that's a
about
huge.
Judge's numbers?
No, stop it. That's a huge
This
deal.
guy's nobody cares.
That's a
about
huge deal.
Judge's
Stop it.
numbers.
Stop it. This guy's a hater.
I'm
Stop
definitely
it.
a hater. I don't give a shit about these damn Yankees.
Stop
Tell you
it.
his stats right now. 2021. He had 98 RBIs, 75 walks, and how many bombs he had? He had 39 home runs.
That's what I said. Yeah. There's no way.
50.
There's no way.
He said he was joking. Oh, that's why.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
All right.
So is Jose a Met fan? That's why he's doing that. All right.
No, he's a Yankee fan.
Oh, okay. All right. Aaron Judge had a solid year. He had probably a down year for an Aaron Judge year. It's 39 home runs, 287 batting
did not have
average. I'm saying for a Judge year, for a Judge elite year, he did have 98 RBIs.
Don't you worry about your polar bear.
No, Polar Bear. I think Polar Bear might have had better numbers.
Worry about your polar bear, damn it.
I think Polar Bear had better numbers. We're not gonna, but I'm never gonna play myself because if he did it, I'm just.
That's right.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna
He
get
had a better season than
I'm
Polar
gonna
Bear.
get depressed if he didn't have the better numbers. So I'm just gonna shut up.
Why would you get depressed?
I bet you.
He's
Polar,
younger.
I bet you Polar Bear had more home runs. Want to bet on that?
He probably did, but he didn't have a 916 OPS.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
On
OPS
base plus
and
slugging,
WAR.
Josh.
Get those analytics shit out of here.
You got me spitting COVID
I
everywhere.
hate that. Coronavirus. All right, let's continue with the topics. Yankee fan, Shohei.
Yeah, he didn't want to look up the polar bears numbers.
Now, you know what? My head is hurting so much. I forgot his real name.
Actually, you should look up the polar bears numbers. Then it could lead us into Noah Syndergaard.
That's what I was talking about. Noah scared to face New York guard. I hope he. I'm about to say something. Wow, he had 37 home runs. All right, he did have more home runs.
No, but the polar bear still had a good year then. Hold on, he had 37 bombs?
Yeah, 37
That's
bombs.
great. What was his OPS?
I think he had more home runs, though.
No, polar bear had a good year then. What was his OPS?
941.
Yeah, polar bear had a great year, bro.
No, I'm sorry. 863 was his
So
OPS.
what? That's still good.
Slugging was 519.
Yeah. So
On
it's
base
on base.
percentage
That's why.
was
He probably struck
350.
out a lot. How many
Was
strikeouts?
350.
How many
All base
strikeouts?
was 350.
How many strikeouts? Strikeouts.
I think
Strikeout.
Aaron struck out more than him though.
Oh, absolutely, probably, yeah.
Strikeouts. Oh, he had a lot. $127.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. How many at bats?
He had
560.
630.
That polar bear had a great year.
Yeah.
In that lineup,
Yeah, he had
hold
that-
up, we gotta clap it up right now. In that doodle ass lineup, the polar bear had a monster year.
95 RBIs.
Could you imagine if you had an actual
95
version
RBIs,
of Francisco
and
Lindor in
he
the
had
lineup?
27 doubles. Yeah, he was doing everything by himself.
Yeah.
And they were pitching around him most of the
If
time.
you had a good season from freaking Conchito or any of the other doodle ass Met players in the lineup,
Conchito is fantastic.
oh my god,
All right.
Jesus.
Well, let's talk about Thor. So, if you haven't heard by now, Noah Syndergaard signs with Anaheim. Is it Anaheim still?
Yeah,
Or is it
yeah,
LA?
Anaheim.
Is it LA Angels?
It is.
It's LA Angels.
Actually, you might be right. Yeah, it might be.
Fuck,
Los
it's
Angeles.
Anaheim to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, fuck
you
'em.
see what I'm talking
Shit,
about?
fuck 'em.
That's what you were talking about before. My New Jersey
No,
Giants.
they
Right?
play in Jersey. There's no other professional team that plays in a different state, and they call themselves the same state.
Oh
Anyway,
my god. What are
don't-
you, the mayor? You trying to like get the
okay.
team to move?
They should play like Shea Stadium. Noah Syndergaard signs a $21 million deal to play for the Angels, and doesn't give the Mets a chance to match it, and doesn't even attempt to sign with another team.
Wait. He doesn't give the.
He didn't give the Mets a chance to match it, and the Mets, the qualifying offer was like 18.5.
I don't. You know what it is? If you think about it, it's kind of odd. He's the perfect guy for like when people go to LA,
Yeah.
they're thinking, do I have a chance to make money outside?
No, I
Right?
don't think that's what happened with him.
No, with him? Come
It's not
on.
the Angels aren't the fucking Dodgers, dude. Don't get it twisted. Don't get
I'm
it
not
twisted.
saying they're the Dodgers.
It's
What are
like
you talking
comparing
about?
the Yankees to the Mets.
So
It's
you
different-
don't
it's
think
a different beast.
You don't think he's still gonna get an
The
opportunity
Angels
to
aren't
do
even
TV
the
and all
Angels
this
aren't
other
even
crap?
the Giants. Like they're not even the Giants. So don't say that.
He wouldn't fit with the Giants
Plus-
anyway. The Giants like broken players.
I'm just saying, but San Francisco Giants is still a huge market. But I'm just saying, he went over there, and the rumor is, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Mets who started the rumor. He didn't want coming back with recovery for his arm. He didn't want to have to deal with the New York media, the scrutiny that's going to happen. Hold on,
I don't blame him.
especially with Cohen.
I don't
and
blame
the
him.
GM situation. He said, "Fuck it, I'm getting the fuck out of here because I want to focus on my career. I want to focus on just pitching."
That's not what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is this savior that was supposed to be the godsend is completely dropping the freaking ball for the Mets.
All the money for nothing.
You got all that billions of dollars. You can't even re-sign a player. How do you lose Thor, bro? You need him. You need him right now.
And most likely, we're gonna lose Conforto. These are guys household names. We're gonna lose Conforto. Actually, not most likely. It's almost definite. We're gonna probably lose Stroman.
Well, you should lose Conforto. If somebody's dumb enough to pay him, you should.
I'm
lose
just saying
Conforto.
these are household names. So you came in. We're gonna make you a World Series bound team. So you lose Conforto. You lose Stroman. Most likely, you already lost Syndergaard. That's three big names, big pieces. So and then now it's rumored that Javi Baez is getting ready to sign with Red Sox.
But this is the comical thing about it. So when he came in, my argument to you was he should just blow it up
I told you the same thing.
and build the farm system.
I told you the same thing. We had a couple shows ago. I told you we should start trading everybody.
Yeah, But this was before he jumped out the window. You didn't need Lindor.
You needed Arenado.
You didn't need Arenado
Yes,
either.
you did.
How? If you can't win.
You had a solid shortstop. You had a solid second baseman. You third
You
baseman.
still didn't have enough to win. Jacob deGrom for next season is going to be held together with Gorilla Tape.
There's rumors that Jacob deGrom could have pitched this year, and they said we're not a playoff bound. Fuck it, we're gonna sit him down.
Yeah. Like I said, he's going to be held together with Gorilla Tape.
I got a conspiracy theory.
And he's the
too.
only one there. He's looking like Will Smith in the last episode of The Fresh Prince.
I got a conspiracy theory too. DeGrom was having such a good year. The Mets said we got to shut him down because we're gonna have to pay this guy fucking $400 million. Because they came out and said that it was only swelling most of the year. They said, we don't want to take a chance. We're playing cautious. Once they were out of the playoffs, they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna sit him down."
I mean, no, but that's the right thing to do.
We have to pay him $400 million. Did you hear what Verlander got?
Yeah, but Jacob deGrom is not. Did he have the opt out? I don't believe he has the opt out.
Yeah, he does.
The Mets got the steal of the century in that Jacob deGrom
He got opt
deal.
out next year.
Thank God for him.
After next year.
I hope he does for him, just so he can
defeated.
get. No, wrong. I didn't say I want him to leave. I hope he opts out.
I guess
because
he deserves.
Cohen has enough money to pay him,
He better.
and he should get every damn dollar compared to all these guys getting money. And Jacob deGrom is hands down the best pitcher in baseball. Get the hell out of here.
And the Mets are going after.
And he's getting paid peanuts. He's getting paid like $16 million a year, some $20 million, whatever the hell it is.
Supposedly
It's
the
dirt.
Mets are going after Scherzer too.
That would be the perfect pickup, and then his arm is gonna fall off too. So
That's what I'm saying. Verlander.
That would be perfect.
Verlander just got back. Verlander's making $25 million next year.
Exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
I
for
wouldn't
Tommy
leave
John,
Houston either.
After
Josh, you got to understand something. Look, you got players like Eduardo Rodriguez getting $77 million. He's doo-doo, bro. All right? That's what happens. The price of pitching, all right?
Price went up.
All right? That's what it is. Price of pitching is expensive, sir. That's what it is.
all right, let's move on. In fantastic news, one of my buddies, who I would love for the Mets to pay him, but he's probably gonna get overpaid. Carlos Correa was in the news. Now there's been rumors the Yankees are definitely looking for a shortstop.
Not him.
Wait, hold on. Correa is one of the considerations. I think it's Correa. I think the number one person they want is
Seager. Ideally, it will be Seager.
Corey Seager,
because he's a left-handed bat.
It's Corey Seager, is Correa, and I think it's the gentleman from Colorado.
Story? No.
So those are the three. Those are the three rumored people.
He's a right-handed bat. And he's
those
doo-doo.
are the three rumored people that the Yankees have been watching. Obviously, Seager would be definitely the number one to bring back. Also, I heard, I don't know if recently, we were talking about it, I was listening to Michael Kay yesterday, the Yankees are almost finalizing a deal to trade for Matt Olson from Athletics.
If that happens, you could throw that shortstop nonsense out the window.
Why? If you get Matt Olson, he's cheap. And he's a lefty first baseman. Now you don't need a lefty shortstop. Now you can go after who you want. Remember, it's a trade.
No, I understand. But you got to understand, it's kind of weird the way things work out because we don't have Rizzo, right? So Rizzo's out. Now, if you get Olsen, that completely eliminates DJ playing at first.
And Luke Voigt is pretty much done.
You're not getting rid of Gio at third.
What I believe...
Gio's glove is outstanding at third, although last year was kind of.
You want to put what's the guy's name? The shortstop. You want to put him at second.
We want to put Torres
Gleyber.
at second.
You want to put Gleyber at second.
But again,
so
if you add this is the goal, right?
So you add also.
You need DJ at first. If you're gonna do that, you need DJ at first. You sign a shortstop. You move Gleyber back to second.
Now I understand.
If they get Olsen, that throws that, so that you basically are telling us that you're not getting a shortstop, which clearly that's the case right now.
Or you maybe this may sound
they're starting to be the financially smart Yankees, and I don't like.
This might sound crazy, but maybe they put DJ on the trade market.
No, they're not doing that. You can't get anything for him. He had a horrible season,
Yeah, but
and that contract is
you
terrible.
can get somebody.
Josh, we've had this argument before when you're trying to come up with these PlayStation trades that you like to come up with that are not realistic in the real world.
If you're covering half the tab, you can trade whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, correct. You think that The financially smart Yankees now are going to start eating $70 million to trade DJ LeMahieu?
can't?
No. Why would they do that?
Can they?
No.
Can they actually?
They could,
There you go.
but they're not going to because he's actually still a good player.
Fine. Either way, we digress. Carlos Correa, can you put up the picture? Carlos Correa
Yes.
came on and talked to, we talked to the, what is he, the godly man of the Yankees. And we put that picture for no way either.
Yeah.
Too late.
Facts.
Fuck it, too
Sorry.
late.
Man, hold on. Wait, where it goes.
We had a picture. I'm gonna save it. I'll put it up when I do this.
That was my bad. Wait, do we have a Correa?
I did. Fuck, we probably don't put that picture up anyway.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Correa
We do. Even though I
is on
can't
the
stand
news.
his
So
ass.
even though Correa is the youngest shortstop that had the best year amongst the shortstops available, he came on and said when they asked about Golden Gloves and about a Yankees shortstop, he said Derek Jeter. I think Derek Jeter got 5, right? He said Derek Jeter should have never received a Golden Glove in his career.
A Gold Glove. He should have never received
Golden Glove is boxing.
a Gold Glove. Correct.
And I put that picture because I want to say, I hear you, brother. I concur. I feel like Derek Jeter making that fucking throw that everybody he's synonymous with probably got
The
him like
jump
2.
throw, but that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. I understand what you're saying, but if you could watch highlight reels of Jeter making clutch plays, that's the reason why. I'm going to first of all agree, even though I can't stand this a-hole, I will agree. He's actually correct.
Hold on. The clutch plays that Jeter made were in the fucking playoffs.
No.
The big when he broke his face, it was in the playoffs.
No.
When he did
Listen to
the
me.
pass
No.
to the catcher,
No.
that was in the playoffs.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Listen to me. The jump throw, playoffs. The flip, the playoffs. I understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to tell you is Derek Jeter, and this is early in the Sports Center era, right? When Sports Center Top 10 was a thing. Derek Jeter does everything so well and has so many highlight plays that it tricks you as a viewer. You see so many highlights of Derek Jeter.
Give me that fucking throw.
I'm talking about year to year.
You had Miguel Tejada.
No, hear me out,
Nomar
Josh.
Garcia
Hear
Parra.
me out. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just said he's right. I can't stand him. He's right. I'm telling you why. Every time you look on Sports Center, yes, because people were tricked. People were tricked. You seen Derek Jeter so many highlight plays, you assumed he was a great defender. He's a horrible defender. But he made so many highlight plays, and he was the face of baseball, that he got the benefit of the doubt. In today's analytic, deep-driven market, it wouldn't happen. They would point it out immediately. But they didn't point it out back then. So, he's right. But guess what? It's not his time. It's not his time. We saw what happened. Ain't work out so well for him. It's not his time. Maybe in free agency he might get paid. But at the end of the day, he's still salty. Derek Jeter went in 99%. He's salty. He'll eventually maybe make the Hall of Fame someday. But at the end of the day, he's a hater. What was the point of that? You know what's the point of that? Because the Yankees are not making an offer. And if the Yankees don't make an offer, you can't drive up your price. So Correa is salty. That's all it is.
First off, that's some
salty.
That's a mother effing lie.
Wait.
The Yankees don't control the bank anymore.
The Yankees do not control the bank.
The bank is,
but you going to tell me that the Yankees don't drive that price up
the
30, 40 million?
The price is between the Dodgers, because the Yankees haven't spent big money on anybody.
You think the Dodgers are going to sign him for what?
I'm just saying, it's the Dodgers.
They're letting Corey Seager walk.
It's the Dodgers, and it was supposedly the Mets with this guy with his big pockets. But you know what? In defense of Cohen, nobody expected Lindor to have that terrible of a year. Nobody did.
Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. At the end of the day, the savior is letting you guys down.
Well, let's give him 5 years. It's his first year.
Yeah, it is.
First year.
Second year.
This will be his second year. So he's gonna
his second offseason.
He's gonna sign Baez.
Let's see.
He's gonna bring back Baez. He's gonna get Correa.
He's gonna spend all that money.
We're gonna have the Boricua
and
Mets. It's gonna be the Boricua Mets. with Seth Lugo, with Javier Baez, with Carlos Correa, with Lindor.
Who else? You want to name somebody else?
Stroman's Puerto Rican too. Bring him back.
Who else? Keep going.
You say hater. Get your hate out of here. All right, talking about somebody that might regret their words, because Correa may have regretting what he said. Well, not regret their words, the decision. Kevin Durant. So, the season is like 15, 16, 20, maybe not. It's less than 20 games in, and people are already speculating who's going to win, who's not going to win. Me personally,
way too early, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think the season.
Way too early.
I don't think the season actually starts to maybe late December, right? Going into the All-Star break because you get your momentum. Then after the All-Star break is when you figure out who's the good teams and who's not.
I don't think the season starts till the playoffs start.
You got to make the playoffs.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you really think Brooklyn's going to miss the playoffs?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The Brooklyn Nets are a terrible defensive team, which everybody could have figured that out.
Yep.
And they're saying, everybody's pointing fingers at Kyrie. When Kyrie comes, if Kyrie was there, they'd be winning. What happened last year is that when Kyrie was there, these guys were just outsscoring everybody.
Exactly.
Now what happens is these fouls aren't being called anymore.
Yep.
James Harden is looking not as
Mark
great,
Henry-ish.
not as great as he was.
He's still looking Mark Henry-ish.
No,
he's still looking quite
he's
Mark.
He's not getting the
Henry-ish.
calls that he did before. But my question to you, KD. So Stephen A. Smith is he's been saying this for a while now, right? He said that he believes KD made the wrong decision by going to the Nets instead of going to the Knicks. And he said he's going to regret it because he trusted Kyrie. Yeah, this guy's going to put this I'm talking about
focus. Kyrie. Josh, can you focus?
This is why he can't drink gasolina when we play.
Focus.
I'm talking about basketball. He still got Carlos Correa.
I know, but you're not focused, Josh. You're supposed to be paying attention to this stuff.
You, it's the gasolina.
All right. You're right. Let's get back on track. You were talking about the Nets.
I was talking about.
You're talking about the Brooklyn Nets.
I was talking
You're talking about James Harden.
I was talking about Kevin Durant, and look what he wants to bring up. Go ahead.
You're talking about James Harden. Go ahead. I'm just trying to be, on point. Go ahead. You were talking about James Harden. Go ahead.
I wasn't talking about James Harden. I was talking about Kevin
You're talking
Durant.
about the Nets and James Harden.
I'm talking about KD. Did KD make the wrong decision? And I'm not talking about it as a Knicks fan. I'm talking about it as now.
Did KD make the wrong decision?
As a Monday morning for a quarterback.
All right. Looking back on last year, no. Because if Harden was healthy, I believe that they win the championship.
But remember, he didn't go to the Nets because of Harden. He went to the Nets because of Kyrie.
Correct. But like I said, the team, however it came together, if Harden's healthy, the Nets win the championship. There's no doubt about it. You'll be able to space everybody out. You can't really push up. I think they figure out a way to get it done. Now, the way the team is playing and the way it's like a Golden State type of offense, right? The ball moves. You find these shots. Playing against Golden State, it showed them that while you aspire to be this, you are not quite there yet. And they got destroyed. So as bad as they want to emulate that offense, they showed right away that you are missing many pieces to make that offense work. They don't have anybody else. Joe Harris is out, and Joe Harris in the playoffs.
They didn't play defense. They don't have a defensive player on the team. I think their best defensive player is Bruce Brown, and he's like 6'. He's a small guy.
Listen, honestly, I can't see this team getting it done. Even if they got Kyrie back, you need James Harden to lay off the Shake Shack, or I think he's going across the street to Chick-fil-A too much. I don't know, but he's like a step slow. I know they're not calling those fouls. He's still getting that when he's driving to the basket, bringing his arm up. He's still getting that call.
But he's not getting the 3-point shot call. I mean, you know what it is? I don't know. I think you gotta. Well, my question to you: do you think just straight to the point? Do you think KD regrets it?
I don't think he regrets it. I think that's so tough, man, because at the end of the day, it's your choice to do whatever you want. But I feel like Kyrie is like, all right, he's letting down KD. He's like, KD came here to play with you.
I'll put it in other words. If KD was inserted into what the Knicks have, are they a championship contender?
Hell yeah. Well, not a championship contender, but they definitely make a nice playoff run because That is what they were severely lacking last year, was that go-to guy.
They were the 4th seed in the NBA last year.
Yeah, but they were still in the playoffs
because they didn't have that killer. Because they didn't have that killer.
Exactly.
But I'm asking, they were the 4th seed without a killer.
Yeah, but
they were
you're
the
forgetting
4th seed without a killer.
But when you start talking championship, you need somebody else besides a killer. And guys stepped up. For the Bucks, guys stepped up.
That's what I'm telling you. If KD is inserted into that team, now he's the killer.
He's the killer, but who's going to step up?
Randall's number 2.
No.
Randall can't be a number 1. Are you insane?
Listen to me. I understand.
No, dude, you don't understand.
Randall has been inconsistent, bro.
But he's been inconsistent because he has to be number 1. All the pressure is on him.
Him and RJ Barrett, the last couple of games.
Dude, because they're not number 1s. You insert KD, all the pressure now is on KD. What happens right now with listen, I'm a Knicks fan. I know I'm sound biased. The only thing the Knicks are missing, which is what a lot of teams in the fucking NBA are missing, is that one guy, the go-to superstar. They have everything else. They have shooters. They have defense. They have heart. They have grit. They got point guards now. The only thing they're missing is a fucking killer. A consistent killer. KD's been a consistent killer his whole career.
I'm not.
They got Nerlens Noel, defensive player.
I think it makes.
They got Mitchell Robinson, defensive player. They have players.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think it takes them from out of the first round to Eastern Conference Finals, possibly.
No, dude, they become the best team in the East, like overnight. Like this, you can't go from the 4th seed and then insert arguably the best player in the NBA into your team where your biggest flaw is small forward.
Well, are they the 4th seed right now, Josh?
I said last year.
Last year. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right now, we have a better record.
I think they're arguably a better team this year, but they're not playing like it.
They have better players this year, but the chemistry's not there.
Yeah.
But they got hot after the All-Star break. Either way, I'm talking with my Knicks heart. We'll move on. But that's how I think KD on the Knicks, they automatically become an NBA contender. I don't know if they win the championship, but they become a contender. All right, I guess we're done with sports. Let's get into some. I really don't even want. I hate to bring this shit up, but it's trending. So Kyle Rittenhouse, the gentleman that during the, I don't know what you want to call it, the protests. I don't want to sound like everybody call it riots.
No, they were not riots. They were peaceful protests.
During the
peaceful protests.
Wisconsin, this gentleman decided that he wanted to come out with an assault rifle, and his defense was that he was tired of the looting. He was tired of the looting, amongst others that were tired of the looting, and they didn't want people to loot their community, so that's why he brought the assault rifle. Now the mob, eventually Rittenhouse was walking around with a gun. The mob got to him, and I believe one of them assaulted him with a skateboard, hit him in the head.
We don't want to speak incorrectly. We should
one of them
pull up the.
He was definitely assaulted in the head. Either way, the altercation led to, I believe, Rittenhouse shot and killed someone. And I guess we'll get into the facts in a second.
I want to at least just bring up, like, what we know is to be factual, so we're not sounding like Fox News out here.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a timeline here.
So protests erupted.
He killed
around.
He killed two people during the protest. He shot and killed 2 people during the protest.
During a peaceful protest.
Yeah, they were making noise, but yes, a peaceful protest, and there were people that in defense came and they said they didn't want looting to occur, so they came and did the defense. So he shot and killed 2 people. That's what we know.
In Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Earlier this week, it was thrown out, the underage shooting. They threw it out, and today he was acquitted of every charge.
I think this photo would be a little more accurate.
If you guys, this is him crying. I guess if I was facing whatever he's facing, I probably would be crying too. But this is just a hilarious picture. he was 17 at the time of the crime or the alleged crime or whatever you want to say. It's not alleged. He definitely did kill 2 people.
I think this photo, speaks
during
to a
his
lot more
defense, he said-
accuracy.
during his defense, he said he was in fear for his life, and that's why he fired.
Yeah. Which
So-
to me sounds like a crock of shit because everybody around him in the background is not walking with an assault rifle.
Now, I will say this. They did assault him first. He was walking around with that gun, but they did assault him. So the self-defense thing, I could see why he would argue that, and I could see why people may take his side for it. But you're walking around with an assault rifle, dude. You're walking around with an assault rifle, acting like you're playing Call of Duty, or you're somebody important, and you're going against the mob.
Or like you're either an officer or military. But basically, on the third night of protests, the police and protesters clashed violently at the Civic Center Park in front of a heavily barricaded Kenosha County courthouse. Demonstrators threw water bottles and fireworks at police officers who responded with tear gas, driving the crowds out of the park and onto side streets. All right. By late evening, most of the demonstrators had left the area, but dozens of armed protesters and other members of the crowd remained on Sheridan Road, arguing, threatening, and shoving each other, and occasionally setting fires in garbage cans. Pretty much, this is that kind of time when you're like out somewhere and you're like, it's that decision making. Like, if I stay out, nothing good is gonna come of this, right?
But if I come out with an assault rifle, hey, I mean,
no. Regardless, he's out there the whole time. Nothing's happening. But then you get to that point where it's like, at some point, win is win, right? If it's like if you go out at night and you have a good time, but then if you decide to hit it after hours, things might not go the way you planned.
Yeah, you push your
luck. All right, you're pushing your luck. All right, so they stayed out later than they should have been, and he basically was walking around the area, and he's holding obviously a military-style semi-automatic rifle. At one point, he was chased into a used car lot by Joseph Rosenbaum, who threw a plastic bag at Mr. Rittenhouse, and Mr. Rittenhouse fatally shot Mr. Rosenbaum and ran away in the direction of the armored vehicles where police officers and National Guardsmen were stationed. So, of course, he kills somebody and then runs towards the cops.
There's video of that, too.
Several members of the crowd pursued Mr. Rittenhouse, and he shot 2 of them, all right, killing Anthony Huber and wounding Gage Grosskreutz, who was 26 at the time. So this is the thing, right? Now this is the part that blows my mind, because if you got hit with a plastic bag, bro, like, unless there was a brick in there, like, it's not a deadly weapon, right? So in order for you to be allowed to use force back, you can't just say I fear for my life. You need some sort of proof that your life was in danger. This is the part that kills me. I don't hear anything here that says fear for your life. So these are just the facts of the case. How do we go from there to acquittal is just beyond me.
And the thing is that,
I mean, now I can tell you we know why.
Yeah.
When you got a jury,
I don't want to.
we don't want to get into it, but you gotta be realistic.
At 17
because
years old, you get away with murder, and people that are watching this, I'm not gonna get into, the clout chasing or it's a race thing like that. But he's 17 going on 18 years old. He's getting away with murder, and this is the precedence that we set. So who's to say that someone else is not going to be 17 years old and have that gun and do it all over again? There was no. This was a chance to teach this young man a lesson. I'm not saying put him in jail forever or do
No,
something.
no,
They did
no.
nothing. He didn't get anything.
It's not even about him. That's the thing. I believe it's a bigger problem.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a systemic problem.
issue.
And now you're basically telling every angry white teenager with a semi-automatic weapon
It's okay.
that
what
it's
you did.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's
what I'm
the
saying.
problem.
You took the words out of my mouth.
That's the part that blows my mind, because it's like you say that you're against school shootings. You say that you're against mass killings or all these acts of violence, and that maybe we should talk about gun control. But yet you let someone off who knowingly, willingly killed someone with a gun in public. But then innocent people are killed all the time. And honestly, the sickening one that comes to my mind is Trayvon Martin. And you think about that situation.
Might be number 2, right? People are comparing the two.
And how does this make sense, bro? Like it really blows my mind how we are living in two different criminal justice systems, and that's just the reality. That's the reality. If you're white, the criminal justice system is different for you. That is just a fact.
I can't even. I agree. So I can't even.
I'm over it, bro. I'm so sick and tired. Every time you hear about like I think about the shit that I've went through personally for nonsense, bro. All right, and then I look at this, and you got people that actually died, and this man is acquitted. Are you joking? Are you kidding me?
I'm not surprised.
Like, come on, man.
I'm definitely surprised. It's annoying. Well, you know, it is what it is. Rest in peace to the ones that, you know, were slain in this unfortunate
you know
event.
what? You want
God
rest
bless
in
their
peace.
family.
Rest in peace to the future deaths that come at the hands of angry white teenagers. Because I guarantee you, there's gonna be more, and that's the problem.
Hopefully, it doesn't lead to that. But listen, it's almost inevitable.
You put a battery in every angry white teenager's back right now.
It's almost inevitable. All right, moving on.
Think about the gentleman, Ahmaud Arbery. Like I just like
that was
that.
insane too.
That's not done yet. So what's gonna happen now?
Well,
You gonna tell me?
we can't
you
talk
understand
about
what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I'm just
That's
my
a different
mind
state,
is
too. That's a
blown
different state. You know,
every
that's a
time. You think things are gonna change after George Floyd, and then you are very violently reminded that ain't shit change. Ain't shit change.
Yeah. Let's move on. Rapper Young Dolph.
Speaking of,
unfortunately,
unbelievable.
Young Dolph was killed yesterday. I think going into a cookie store. He was shot by. Now they arrested 3 individuals, and they claim are responsible for the killing of.
And no one's gonna really know what that case is, but
nobody knows what's behind it. But it's sad.
It's sad because it's like another
and
dead
and
rapper,
the shooters,
another dead
and
rapper.
It's terrible that another dead rapper, another young man, successful man, loses his life. But this is sad too. The people that were arrested, right? Terrence Jones, 23, Jalen Nevis, 19, Tavis McQueen.
Oh,
22.
I got it right here. I didn't even know they had surveillance.
Yeah, they got 22. So these are 3 kids under 25 years old that are gonna go to jail for the rest of their lives, and they
all for clout.
All for clout.
All for clout.
And they killed
all for
and
clout.
they killed They killed Young Dolph. I think Young Dolph was in his early 20s.
Forget that he's a rapper. To be honest, I'm keeping 100. I don't even listen to his music, but when I saw the photo of him with his family, that's what sat with me. Cause I'm like, damn, this dude looks like a proud father.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you killing him for? For clout? Like, how many times? And
Dolph
it's
was
not
36.
It's not, that part kills me when it's the same thing like it was with Nipsey Hussle. Like, how many times are brothers gonna kill brothers? How many times you gonna get to that point? Look at Pop Smoke. Look at how many times are you gonna kill your own people who are trying to be successful and trying to get somewhere, and it's like Hov says, that crabs in the barrel mentality, and it's just stupid. It's terrible.
Yeah, but also, I'm sorry. Listen, the whole objective when you make enough money, when you make that type of money,
I hear what you're saying, Josh.
You don't,
but you can't tell. What is he doing, bro?
I'm not saying
he wasn't.
Hold on, I'm not.
He
saying,
wasn't wilding in the hood.
It's not that. I'm not saying that. You leave where you're from, because what happens is jealousy.
Josh, I hear what you're saying.
Jealousy amongst your peers is a lot more prevalent than jealousy amongst people that don't know you.
That's
It'll
facts.
be your own friend or the person you think loves you or a person like that that'll be your biggest hater.
Facts.
It'll be your biggest the person that I've known him since I was in elementary school, man. Yeah, we go back, not such and such will be the one telling people like, yo, this guy's corny. He did this, he did, and he'll be the one making you and talking bad about you behind your back. Meanwhile, you've known him since you were a kid, and then it'll be the same one like such and such that'll shoot you. Think of it like this:
for clout.
Nipsey died. Nipsey died in a mall that he bought.
Yeah.
To help his neighborhood. Chink's Drugs died in his neighborhood coming out of a club. Young Dolph. Little Boosie, he's not the most popular person around these days. He said it. He said, I had to leave Louisiana. He said, they were going to kill me. Because the people that are most jealous of you are the people that didn't get what you got but knew you the longest, whether you want to admit to it or not. So I know, like I said, I call him such and such.
Not only that, he was buying cookies for his mother, bro. So he talk about him going to a Thanksgiving
he was
charity.
Giving out, he was giving out. He's gonna give out turkeys. It's just, it's crazy. It's like, and what's the point?
For clout.
Yeah, because it wasn't a robbery attempt. Not to say that that's gonna make it any better. They just shot him and left. That was like a hit.
Like when I came up and obviously I'm old. I'm listening to music. You got battle rap. But shit never really got too crazy, right? Now, you got whack, no-name rappers getting clout for making a song talking about they smoking on this pack or that pack just for clout. And the shit that kills me is that that they're successful doing this. So some stupid idiot is listening to this and going,
but Ice.
Yo, yeah, I'm smoking on that.
But Ice. I mean,
now they gonna say I'm smoking on that Young Dolph pack. Like, come on.
But think about it, Ice. The rappers, first off, I told you this before, the R&B is dead. Nobody's romantic anymore. Nobody wanna have sex. They just wanna fuck hoes. They wanna do all this other shit. The rappers are the same way. The women are promoting like almost like prostitution. You got WAP, wet ass, whatever. And that's a big hit. That's the world we live in now. If it's not negative, nobody want to hear it.
I mean, at that point, I kind of have to.
About Kanye.
At that point, I gotta kind of agree.
Kanye's album
with you.
is very religious. It doesn't have. That's not getting played on the radio.
It's not getting played. And we joked around, but I was semi-serious when I said that Drake was making better music, and I hope they keep the beef because the beef was making better music.
Either way, that rest in peace to Young Dolph, man. God bless him and his family.
I mean, the wife and kids, bro. That shit kills me, bro. Like, you got somebody out here getting it, and somebody else is hating. Somebody else hating. And at the end of the day, that's what it always boils down to. And to keep it 100, I always thought that would be my demise or my downfall. Because there's always a hater. There's always a hater, bro. There's always a hater. And that's just a fact. And that's just what it is, man. Well,
let's talk about some good news. Kanye West and Drake, I have officially squashed their beef.
I think
Cap.
I don't know about officially. It kind of seems like they were like it kind of seems like Dad was like, yo, y'all need to dead this or else. Like that's what Jay Prince basically said. Y'all need to dead this or else.
Well, supposedly Larry Hoover, who was locked up, they wanted to try to get him out. Kanye was kind of alluding to it, and Jay Prince.
Let me see if I could.
Nah, I think that's good.
Nah, I should be able to. Yeah. Come on now, give me my credit.
Well,
give me my. I feel like Kanye right now. You don't got the answers, Josh.
Right? You cropped out Jay Prince. Jay Prince was actually.
You cropped out. Jay Prince should have been. That's so disrespectful. Jay Prince is gonna send hitters for us now. You see.
Jay Prince was on the right of Drake. This is dope though. You know, actually, I like when they make. You know, I think they should make music together. They're both great. Like Styles P said, this beef is bullshit. You know,
it's always been bull.
Fight each other. They just, you know, who got a bigger house, who got more money, who has sex with more women.
I don't know
dresses
though.
Better.
I kind of like I kind of like the way Drake was doing it though.
It's like everybody likes Drake when Drake kind of goes at somebody.
Nah. It was like I don't know. It was kind of fun. It was almost like a gloves was off type of shit, but it was saying some real like foul ish.
Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I didn't really see that as a big. Like
It wasn't.
beef.
Listen. Cause why? Cause we're coming from a whole different type of battle rap scene. Like when you heard Ether or when you heard
yeah.
When you heard God, I can't even remember.
I know
name.
the song. I know.
Yeah.
Take over.
No, not even the takeover. Forget that. When you heard the freestyle over Super Ugly. When you heard Super Ugly.
That was
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought like yo, somebody gotta get shot. That's like like somebody's getting shot.
I left condoms in your baby.
Like yeah. Like we come from a different era of battle rap. That's a whole like that so people even argue that's not even battle rap. That's just straight like we gotta fight. That's different.
Well, I think
this is like innuendos and subs and
it's like nerds.
It's a whole different
nerds get to a beef. But I think Kanye got bigger fish to fry.
This is like the analytical, like the baseball analytical version of beef.
Kanye was on Drink Champ saying he wants his wife back. And, he doesn't want to be broken up with her. And
he ain't getting his wife back.
Show the picture.
He ain't getting his wife back.
Send it to you.
She's a little busy at the moment right now.
She
might be just a little busy at the moment right now.
So she's. I hate to end the show talking gossip, but let's have fun with it.
I mean, that's not really gossip. That's just factual.
So
man Pete
Davidson.
My man Pete Davis is doing it for
one of the writers on SNL. Staten Island's own.
Forget Staten Island. I'll
Shaolin.
Nah, I ain't repping Staten. Nah, get the hell out of here. That's always gonna be the stepchild to New York. I'm not repping Staten Island.
Come on, that's part of the boroughs. Get out of here.
I'm not repping Staten Island.
Hip hop would not be hip hop without Staten Island.
Oh, stop it! So, Biggie never existed. Jay-Z never existed. Stop it!
There would not.
Stop it!
You cannot talk about hip hop without Wu-Tang.
I love Wu-Tang.
You cannot talk hip hop without Wu-Tang. What do you mean?
You're getting crazy right now. You're getting crazy right now.
Wu-Tang means more to hip hop than Biggie.
Oh no!
Big facts.
I'm not. This guy's out of his mind right now.
What came from Wu-Tang?
Listen.
What came from Wu-Tang?
A lot came from Wu-Tang, but
Biggie did not do for hip hop what Wu-Tang did. You got RZA, Raekwon. You got people that had
You're talking about a whole group of people.
Exactly.
I'm talking about one person who still
you
to this day.
You try.
How many? Hold on. How many songs? How many songs Wu-Tang catalog?
1 billion.
How many songs Biggie catalog? His shit's still ringing more than Wu-Tang's.
Wu-Tang is still you. Come on, you crazy?
You want to look up who gets more spins?
Wu-Tang.
You want to look up who gets more spins?
Want to bet?
I'm not talking about streaming services because he got more.
No, you don't talk. It's just you dismiss Wu-Tang like they're not.
No, I'm not dismissing them.
You just did it.
But it's not fair. They gotta have a bigger catalog.
But you can't talk hip hop without Wu-Tang.
You know what? I'll still argue. I'll still say Biggie probably gets more spins.
You can't talk hip hop.
I'm not saying you can't.
Biggie
but
is not bigger
you
than hip
jumped out
hop
the
than
window.
Wu-Tang is. Biggie is not
I
bigger
need
than
to
hip-hop.
hear y'all in the chat. This man
If
is
you
out his
eliminate
mind.
Biggie,
You telling me right now?
Dude,
You telling me right now?
if you eliminate Biggie, let's say Biggie never existed in hip hop.
I think you could eliminate Wu-Tang too. You bugging.
Do you understand what Wu-Tang has
I
done?
understand.
Individually?
I understand.
Individually.
Yeah, and collectively.
That's what I'm saying.
First of all, individually is great. I'll take the group, the first album. That's over everything.
Second album.
The first album over everything.
Ice, you bugging.
I'll take the first album over everything,
Wu-Tang,
including the individual work.
And then you throw away RZA's production, so RZA produced for everybody.
I understand.
Including him,
understand.
including Biggie.
I understand.
Including Biggie.
drug test, Josh. Thank you. You wilding
What are
right
you
now.
talking about?
You wilding right now.
And because everybody
wildin'
being
right
Brooklyn is dick riders for when it comes to Big. Big is this huge thing. Get out of here, dude.
He's
Get out of here.
bugging.
Big is not bigger than Wu-Tang collectively.
He's
Wu-Tang
bugging.
has 7 members that 5 of them you can argue are the greats.
A lot of them are that too.
You're bugging. Only built
A
for
lot
Cuba-
of them are that too.
Only built for Cuban Links might
Yes.
be the best hip hop
Yes.
album of all
Yes,
time.
correct.
That means you eliminate that.
What did Raekwon do after that?
Eliminate that.
What did Raekwon do after that? That was the RZA.
Doesn't matter.
That was the RZA.
But there is no RZA.
That
You
was
say
the
you
RZA.
eliminated RZA.
No, I'm just.
Liquid Swords, you eliminating that.
But
Brooklyn
again,
Zoo, you eliminating that. Iron Man,
you're
eliminating
he's
that.
naming
Ghostface,
all of the
you're
albums
eliminating-
that the
but you're-
RZA had.
But you're eliminating that when you eliminate Wu-Tang. You're talking about 10 classic albums, possibly.
I understand, yes.
You're eliminating.
But you're not. That doesn't eliminate hip hop as a whole. You're
I
out of
didn't
your
say
mind.
that. I said
You said,
can't
oh,
have
you just-
hip hop without Wu-Tang. You can't have
Yes, you
hip hop
can.
would have not been what it is without Wu-Tang.
I disagree.
Wu-Tang changed
disagree.
hip hop, dude.
I disagree.
West
You
Coast
could
was killing it.
You could take anybody out of hip hop, and you're still gonna have hip hop. You could take Tupac out of hip hop. You could take Hove out of hip hop.
I'll
You could
argue
take
that.
anybody out of hip hop. You still
I
gonna have
argue
hip
that. I
hop.
argue that. I argue. Well, how can
That's
I?
what you're saying.
Pac had a lot of
You're
music.
telling me if you take Wu-Tang out, like hip hop doesn't exist. Are you crazy? Yo,
Dog.
every artist is a small crumb in hip hop.
But you're talking about 7 fucking artists with like 10 albums, dude.
And-
10 classic albums.
It doesn't eliminate hip hop. You
Not
local. What's
eliminate-
the
I
matter
say
with
you can't. You can't. Let me rephrase it. You can't talk about hip hop without Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang, hip hop would not be what it is without
Listen,
Wu-Tang.
you can't talk about New York hip hop without Wu-Tang.
There wouldn't be New York hip hop. The New York hip hop
What
was
are you
in the trash.
Bro, okay. You can say that
They were in
era
the
at that
trash.
time, but you got to stop that.
They were in
you
the
have
trash.
to stop that. You have to
They
stop
were in the
You
trash.
cannot say
Pac
that.
was
So
killing
you saying
everybody.
Mobb Deep was trash? You saying
Mobb
Nas
Deep was
was trash?
Mobb Deep was crazy
You say-
too.
So what are you talking? Most
Deep
of
was
the
trash too.
90s hip hop was a lot of New York. What are you talking about?
Wu-Tang was at the front of it.
Listen, they were a big part of it, but they weren't the majority
They were the
of it.
biggest part of it.
No, stop it. Stop
Oh,
it.
my
This guy
God.
watches one Hulu show.
Nah.
with the Pete Davidson freaking photos up there. We're talking about Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah. I'm a Wu forever. Anyway, put up.
This guy watches one Hulu series and doesn't know how to act.
That's not I do. But let's talk about how I bet. So I bet he got
Get
Kim.
back on track, sir.
He got Kim. Let's go back to Pete.
No. First of all, we should clap it up for Pete.
Let's
We should clap it up for Pete though, for a number of reasons. Okay,
Pete
this
Jeter?
man is
Is
my.
it Pete Jeter? Staten Island Jeter?
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
Shaolin Jeter.
I mean, yeah, you can
He's
call him
slaying
whatever
everything.
you want. You can call him whatever. He's Mr. 3000 for sure.
He's slaying.
My man, what he has done from Mom's Basement is nothing short of a miracle. Okay, I must like really point that out. What he's done, and I quote again, from Mom's Basement is nothing short of a miracle. How do you go while living and still currently living in Mom's basement?
He's still there?
He's still there, bro. All right, he's been there the whole time, and he's been able
Clearly
to
he could
do.
buy. But clearly he could buy.
And he's been able to do this.
Clap it up for that man.
Clap it up for that man. He's a legend, bro. My man is going down in the Players Hall of Fame. All
I
right.
ain't gonna front. These dudes painting their nails is winning. Machine Gun Kelly's another one.
Well,
Winning.
hold on.
Boning all these bad ones.
Forget about the paint of the nails. I don't give a crap about that. Peter's winning because he's hilarious. Like, a lot of times you get a female entertained or a laugh, you already in. My man is super in.
I'm sorry, from where we grew up at,
I understand.
Dude looking like that was not getting no bumps.
Wrong. I'll disagree with you. That's your view of it. I love my hood boogers too. I know all of them.
Forget about hood boogers.
No.
Anybody? No. Get the fuck.
That's Soho all day. That's Soho all day.
That man is not that man's not an attractive dude, bro.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with it. If he's pulling this miracle from mom's basement, clearly the man has got game.
He's blessed.
You're not giving my man his props. I don't care if his nails are painted. I don't care if he got earrings. I don't care what the hell he got. He got game.
He probably got the Malanga Tatanka. He probably packing the back of the back of the act. He blessed.
Wow.
He blessed and not stressed. Either way.
Yo, I mean,
Wu-Tang forever.
My man's list is like a who's who.
Yeah.
From mom's basement. I can't stress that enough.
That's a nice little catalog.
He's not he's not Hov in the penthouse. He's not Jeff Bezos. He's not Leonardo DiCaprio. It's mother effing Pete Comedian Davidson from mom's basement. All right? My man, just put my man in the Hall of Fame right now.
Pete Jeter.
Right now. Put him in the Hall of Fame right now.
He look like he's Zoolander.
Mr. 3000. He does look like, actually, not Zoolander, Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. What was it? I forgot the character's name. That was mad funny.
I don't know what he is. But
Oh, Derek Farouk. No. It was Zoolander. I forgot the other dude's name, but yes, he really does look like him.
All right. I'm done.
Yo,
Wu-Tang forever.
I mean, first of all,
Wu-Tang's
you
for
can
the
stop
kids.
at Ariana Grande. That was the W right there.
Wu-Tang for the kids.
And my man said, "Oh, you thought I was finished?" Pulls off a billionaire, Kim K.
Yeah, because he.
And I think that's definitely a gimmick for her show. But
Nah, she's into weird, man.
She's
She's into that because she was banging Chris Humphries.
I mean,
the weirdest person on earth is probably,
my man is winning, bro. My man is winning, and you know what's crazy? For Pete,
Price went up.
For Pete, the price went up. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Price went up for Pete.
Tell him to bring me my money.
I mean, where do you go from Kim K, bro? Oprah? Like, he gonna bag
No, but you
Oprah?
gotta understand,
Like,
though.
where do you go from
Hold on.
there?
Yeah, I'm about to say Kim K. How many of them kids came from her? She had a surrogate for 2 of them, right?
Who cares?
I'm thinking about the.
Oh my
pool.
God,
If you could be
who
Kim,
the
your
hell
bro be dirt.
cares?
You really think so? Really?
Yeah.
You talking about the queen of plastic surgery? You really think so? That shit was surgically reconstructed by the doctors from the best. Like, you crazy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro. Come on, bro. Seriously. She could have had 8 kids. That shit's probably still look like it's virgin tight. Come on, bro.
On that note, episode 33 is in the fucking building. We're done. Catch us.
Oh,
hopefully,
man, bro.
we'll try to do a show next week. We're definitely gonna try. Most
I don't
likely
know.
not. Most likely
I don't
not.
know.
It's Thanksgiving week.
Now we could definitely try. We gonna try. I cannot promise.
I'm trying to do it Wednesday.
I cannot promise because I mean, unless I could do it with like a plate in my hand.
I mean, we can do it with a big ass turkey bone.
I could do it with a turkey leg.
We're
Turkey
trying to do
leg.
it Wednesday.
Oh, whoa, wrong button.
If not, we'll go for Friday. Hopefully.
Wrong button. Hold on, man. I gotta see that. God damn. Yo, it doesn't even feel real. Pete really did this, bro.
Ain't that Kate Beckinsale?
Pete
too?
really did this, bro.
Ain't that Kate Beckinsale?
I don't know the rundown, but I know
ain't that the
he's
chick
dated
from the
a
vampire
lot.
movies?
Yo, nah.
That's her.
Nah, it's 2 models, I think. It's 2
No,
models.
that's Kate Beckinsale. That's the chick from the vampire movies, dog.
No,
That's Kate. Come on.
We're going to have to look it up. Let's look up the
This guy's
rundown.
gonna knock-
Let's
come on.
look up the list, yo.
Kate
Let's look up the list, yo.
Beckinsale.
Let's look up the list.
I know. I love those movies.
We got
Kate
it.
Beckinsale.
Pete Davidson hit list. Now let me stop.
Now look, Pete. Look.
Oh, man.
Look,
Let me see. No.
look.
Damn. Yo, hold up, yo.
Price went up.
Look.
Damn, yo. Yo, Pete is the god, bro. That's it. He's officially my hero from Mom's basement.
Look.
Mom's cooking got to be good. I don't know what is it, bro. Something's got to be awesome, bro.
Pete got the lichen penis.
Yeah. Yo.
He's a Lycan.
Yo.
He's Michael.
I don't know, man. He might have the Goku or something. Like, if any anime fans out there, he got some shit. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know. Whatever. Charizard. Whatever the Mega Charizard. I don't know. Whatever the highest level Pokemon card is there. They need one of Pete's penis. That like. Yo, bro. From mom's basement. How are you doing this? How?
Bruh.
From mom's basement, bro. From mom's basement. How does that conversation go? Kim, do you want to go to my mom's house? Like, how does that go?
Yeah, but he's loaded.
But he is. I think that's loaded. Probably why he's winning, bro.
He's loaded. Like he's
does he pull up and does he have like a scooter? Like I have. Does he have one of the scooters?
But it doesn't matter.
Maybe he drives around.
I mean, you gotta actually like this too. He's sleeping with these wealthy women. Clearly, he's not broke. Clearly, he's doing his thing too. At this point, they don't need money.
Yeah,
Kim doesn't need money.
They just want the Mega Charizard.
They just want. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, yo.
Next week, hopefully, man. I'm out of here.
Oh man,
is a fucking asshole.
The Mega Charizard. Oh man, yo, he's my hero, bro. Pete Davidson, officially my idol. My idol from mom's basement, bro. Well played. Yeah. Well played. He should be on that commercial. The most interesting man in the world. He should be the new guy. The most interesting man in the world. Pete Davidson.